Shoot, I'm sorry for being a bit late. I had to do some stuff real quick. But, well, let's get started. Also, hi, Afton. Or Ray, since you're here. I don't know. My arm feels like a sore afterwards. That feels like really put the gang out of my anger. Bro, let me just get the music on since the music in this don't really seem to do anything. Because every time I try to put music on this, it just doesn't want to work. I'm like, it doesn't. For no reason. I have no reason. I don't know why. I expect that to be loud. No, legit. I never expected it to be that loud. I knew there was going to be an ad in the beginning of it because why can't I have ads in the middle of a video? There. Much better. Ugh. Man, today was been a bit different these days. Oh, wait, shoot. Do I have the link so people can join? I don't know. Give me a minute. I'm gonna at least try. But the furry, you're also a furry too. Don't forget. Satire. That's good. Where's my PFP? Wait, what? Yes, what? Or my BFB? Oh wait, I think this is like. I think this is like way back. Not saying like I knew it was gonna be way back, but let me just find. I'll see if I can find a way to. You hit the Sonic Frontiers. It went deep voice. Oh yeah, I did. Just my voice just feel a bit exhausted. Went to a field trip today and did not went out the best, but you know what? It works when it works. Not sure this is the better style. This is only for banners. Aha. I see. These feel a bit different, I'm not gonna lie. I did not make sure I added a description to this, did I? I have a strong feeling I did not. Which, my god, I should. Which, oh my god, why? Whack. Now everyone will know that I. Now everyone will know that they can't join anymore, which is saddening. Let me. The fact that I can listen to your offstage feed makes it even questionable than anything else. So, meaning if you guys are like on stage, that would possibly mean was good. I got me some cookies and cream, Pokemon, and I am vibing. Nice, good to hear that, bud. I'm over here just. I went to a field trip today. Watching summer. Oh, the summer game press is out, so I already know some games are probably gonna come out here and there. So be surprised if any other game, especially Sonic, comes out, because Well, not really. I'm not too sure if Sonic's gonna be there, but I did see Gundam, which oh yeah, I'm I'm good with Gundam. I played Gundam Evolution. It was a pretty good game. I went to this field trip today, and I just God, my pent up aggression and anger really went off the board. So I just kind of broke stuff. It's kind of like a place where you can just break stuff with anything. It's like a very cool place, especially a way you can just rage your anger just to break crap. It's very fun to do. It is pretty awesome though. Afterwards, my arm was tired. Started to feel like Dunban. Gimme. What? What do you mean? Oh, you were probably wondering what I was talking about. Uh, gimme. What? What do you mean, gimme? About the Sonic or when I was talking about the field trip I just went on? Mostly, it's just it's basically a place where you can just put your pent up rage and aggression by just throwing stuff at a steel wall. My arm was legit. It was still. It was stiff. My arm was hurting. My arm was shaking. I don't know what they want. Don't worry about it. It just all comes to the matter of hand. Unless your matter of hand turns into a god darn whatever thing you want, but knowing me, I am way completely out of my league. I will say this though. After going out of that place, my arm felt tired. My body felt like it hit another peak level of exhaustion, and I completely felt like I just fell to the floor. I couldn't even feel like I even did anything. And we just fumbled any chance of a new Sonic game. Yippee! I gotta wait. It's only fucking DLC for Crossroads and new content is good. Just want a new damn game in case it from dying. I don't give a fuck about Crossroads. I want more boost games. I just realized there's no link to join. I forgot to put the link in. I'm gonna. You know what? Uh, here's the link to join because now I have to do this all over again. So here's this. Also, Tataru. I mean, honestly, I know everyone wants a new Sonic game, and I want a new modern Sonic game, and want to play it for boost levels. But I mean, with Crossroads, they gotta announce something. Because I mean, the DLCs are coming up, so. And I thought, and I could recall, didn't you also like Crossroads for a few minutes? No, like an entire time. You did like Crossroads. And don't get me wrong, I don't care for anything as long as a new game exists. Like how Rayman got a new game, which fuck yes. I wouldn't say it's like a new game. It's like more of a remake, but still, it's pretty dang good that Rayman came back from the dead. At least I lost faith. So Sega needs time to make more games, and if you're begging and expecting a chance you get, it's gonna result. It was alright, but it was too chaotic. And it's alright, I guess. I'm really not all that much angry that if we didn't get a new Sonic game. As much as I would really go for it, the more we keep begging for it, the more it's gonna turn like slop that was never seen anything. And that shit hurts like a fucking car. Sorry, games aren't your cup of tea, which is fair. I don't blame people that don't really like racing games. Unless you like the skill racing games or you like kart racers, then be my guess. As a person who's played kart racers and who's a person who's played Sparking Zero, which is a game that I, for some odd reason, play way too differently. I'm tired of getting knocked off, but you got to give Sega. I played competitive Mario Kart Deluxe. It is the game. I mean, Taro, relax. I know it is. But even playing competitive is kind of like, how do I say this? I remember I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with a friend of mine. And I remember we played online together. Not like private matches. We played this publicly online. And bro, let me just say, I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I dust everybody online. Even if I was getting cooked, I dust them. I'm gonna crash out. Crash out on the wall. If you're gonna crash out on everybody else, that is your pent up rage just being forcefully angry at everyone else. Being angry at yourself. That is the way I say it. And I feel like what I'm saying is getting to one person, and it's not who it's meant to get to. Exactly, yeah. Which, how? And don't get me wrong, I get that. It's kind of weird, but trust me, it's so odd. I can even like try and say I wanted to get a new Sega game. If it's like Yakuza, a new Puyo Pop, or Jet Set Radio, unless we get a new Sonic game, then yeah, I understand that. Sega's just pumping up whatever they can think of. And with their 35th anniversary coming up, I expect something very crazy since, well, Sonic's on the 23rd of June. So, even though it's their anniversary on June, give them some moments, give them some time until they release the next Sonic game that's similar to the playstyle of Unleash. Or Sonic 06. Or any other modern Sonic game. Every fan will probably still complain. Because that is the only reason I believe Sonic fans want a new Sonic game on this table. You want a new Sonic game? You're gonna have to wait for a few more minutes or weeks at this point. So, not me to judge. Oh my god. I feel like I'm stuck in hypothermia. I felt like my arms over here feeling so sore after breaking a whole lot of stuff. My hands were shaking, and I haven't felt but I felt like done bad from xenoblade after the Monado like broke the Bolifka's hand. I just don't expect any Sonic related in the any of it. Well, here's my perspective. What's your perspective? Well, I mean, you were gonna expect Sonic to be there since, well, even even Jeff even said it himself. Jack Rafferty said about him seeing him there on Sega. So, I mean, they did talk on Twitter last time, so I remember that. They did say we'll see you guys there during the Summer Game Fest. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, Summer Game Fest is probably the same company that would the same place where Genshin Impact won against Sonic Frontiers and other games specifically, like generally. But honestly, let's not go through that rabbit hole once again. I know Sonic fans are not gonna be angry about this, but to me it's alright. I just assumed stuff would be announced when it is Sonic's event. It's been 5 years since the last mainline game. I just want to have a best boost game with fresh levels. Yeah, but I don't know if we noticed, but the amount of times we got a boost game with fresh levels, it only happens on some games that are actually pretty good. The amount of times we get a boost game, it's either the shit looks like someone made this in MS Paint and died, or the person just gave up and said random bullshit go. And no, I'm not talking about Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers is a good game. It's just there's too many stuff all over the place. But look, if we're gonna get another mainline Sonic game with the boost levels, I don't expect Sega to go all out with all the potential they got in their hands since Sega has been working on other games. But as a person that says just give them that, I'm scared for what the potential of the next Sonic game is gonna look like. I'm not saying the next Sonic game is gonna look good. I'm just saying I'm just scared for the potential what could have been. Because well, honestly, you because honestly, for me, if the next modern Sonic game is literally not just bullshit without anything else, or either references about another character that has not been relevant for eons, an entire level based on a game that hasn't existed or got a remake in forever, or either just whatever you could think of, unless you just want to pick Sonic Unleashed remastered for the 5th millionth time. But go ahead. But go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait for But you know what? As a person of a Sonic fan and played Crossroads for like decades, I'm not just expecting the hype. Even if we get the next Sonic game, I'm gonna be okay with it. But as soon as I swear to God the game comes out, I already know someone's gonna be complaining out there. This game does not look good. The graphics look terrible. The trailer was a bad introduction, and we probably don't even get anything that we can even know about. Which I mean, yeah, it's a teaser trailer. It's a teaser trailer for a Sonic game that's not even out. But let's just hope that God none of this even falls down to another rabbit hole of a lot of Sonic games, because Sega team can be very relentless for when it comes to anything. I mean, honestly, if they just bring back Silver and any other character we can think of, then the game's just gonna, then the most of the character fans are probably gonna be hyped. We don't know yet, but if it is actually soon Sonic's anniversary, well, I know Sonic's anniversary is coming up, but like I said, we wait, we be patient, and if the time comes, we'll get ready. And by ready, I mean watch us Twitter start complaining for 5 minutes because the game didn't even look like the one they expectedly for. Because why not? Also, I heard there's a potential Sonic Central coming up, so that's even bigger news than ever before. Meaning we could get even potential stuff that we can also get since Sonic Central's on their way. And we all know about Sonic Central. They always love to have the best ideas for the best improvement. Unless that's what they said. Unless the next time I said that, I got murdered in the back of a back alley of a Denny's. Which I'm still here. I don't know. But for now, we wait. And wait. And wait. Because patience is a virtue, and some people don't like being patient. Because patience is not really much of a virtue. Because patience is just there all over the place. Even if Patient was a person, I think Patient would probably kill me and throw me in a lava and bury my bones. Because they don't really like being patient all the same. But who knows? We'll find out eventually. Just not the one I expect of. Unless the entire thing is not gonna look all that best. I haven't heard from anybody just yet. Strange. What? Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku. Also, I like the fact that I just gave Ricky this unknown, strange outfit. I have no idea, but I just gave him glasses because I thought it looked funny. The glasses are gonna stay. I don't know. It would look weird if I just don't put the if I it looks a bit weird if I put the glasses on, but if I did it, then the glasses look like someone just put that on and just said, "Go with it." I mean, come on, we live in a today's society where anybody's gonna wear something very abnormal at the best. Not saying anything abnormal here, but you know what I mean. Why is there spikes everywhere? That's not good. Okay, that's not even better. That looks more unhinged. That looks unhinged than an average man. I haven't heard from anybody just yet. I wonder what they're doing. I did put the link here just in case if they want to join, which I'm not sure if I did something. Hmm. Did I forget something or did I just not remember what I did? Because I cannot recall. I guess. Oh, I can't find any way. Let me see this. I can't find any way to say this without sounding rude, but I think you're expecting too much for a game series that really needs time for development and polishing. True, that is true, but at some points, people are gonna say, "Oh, it doesn't need all that polishing. All it needs is just to look good, like how other Sonic games were." Which, yeah, I agree. Some Sonic games have been rough over the edges on some occasions, but they still look good regardless. My expectation is just I just want a Sonic game that everyone can actually enjoy more than just I just want the designs to look good. Also, I've heard that Sonic's model might actually be fixed, which honestly, not bad, not bad. Because usually you'd never see people talk about the well, you know, the the fucking models. Oh wait, no, they have because the models sometimes always look garbage. Not saying Not saying like they're all garbage. I'm just saying that because most people in the community don't like the current model that we have. They will kill someone if they've really said this model actually was the bane of it. They will kill a person if they said the model looked good. In fact, if the model even exists, the one complaint I see is here's the story sucks, and yet everyone is begging and demanding for a new Sonic. That's because people just want a story that actually makes sense. If they really want to make a story that makes sense, I want them to play Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and tell me how they feel. But I'm still going to be honest. If you're going to like the story and all that, why complain about it because it's not really the one you expected? I mean, Micah, we live in the same timeline where if a Sonic fan complains about whatever they think of, the Sonic fans are going to complain about it 500 times even weirder than the man it was. Oh, and don't get me started on how many times a Sonic fan will walk up to me and then complain about how the Sonic games in general did not feel better than it already was. Brother, you could have had a better life and understanding that I played Sonic Classic Collection on the DS, and I had a more better time than ever before. Because it actually didn't need a story. It just was fun Sonic. But you know what? Still, I'm not mad at that. Again, they want a story. We'll give them a story. Well, unless you want to bring Silver back in, which I hypothetically think they might not, because Silver fans will always get dissed on because, well, brother, they don't like the Silver fans. It's not like they don't hate them, but it's just like anytime I like play anytime I like hear something like, oh, Sonic fans don't really know much, and I'm just like sitting there like, since when? We've been playing like Sonic. We've been playing, and sure, we have played. Sure, we have played some other Sonic games that were kind of in the same tier as the other Sonic games, but I just find that a bit more confusing on how I see it in a way. Not saying like it deserves to be different, but you know what I mean. You just gotta have to live with it. And more Sonic fans comes the more, and come falleth before the fall. I think the fall actually did much damage. I think when after like Sonic Superstars came out, I believe the storyline was pretty good. Just people just didn't like how the outcome of it, and the game was difficult to everyone's eyes. Which, I mean, honestly, it's a classic Sonic game. Some classic games can just legit break your bones and tell you suck because you didn't even know the jump was there. Well, that's not really true all that much as of right now, since some Sonic games can actually be more better. But if you play like other old Sonic games, it's like a coin toss. You may never know what you're gonna get over that toss, but just know the toss is just gonna be absolutely ass. Well, I wouldn't say this one's toss is gonna be ass, but you know what? Yo, Agent, you want to speak your thoughts in the stage if you wanted to? Because if you want to speak your thoughts in the stage about Sonic, then you can go ahead, bro. Because like honestly, I have this link up still. I'm not sure if anyone has the link or wait. Can they copy this? I don't think they can. Because usually Streamer let me do that, but shoot. Uh, let me think of something. Let me let me see if I can try that again because I'm not too sure if I accidentally did something stupid. Did I? I not sure if I did. Cause but still, I'm happy for any Sonic game. If Crossroads got DLC, then that means we got something in store for us. But you know what? Can't conflict. But that's just me, I guess. I don't know. Uh, I'll probably have to quit stream and then join it back up because I forgot to put the. I forgot to put the link up.